We've been to over 100 countries, and because of our experience, we were recently asked to share a list of what we think would be the most incredible places to visit for 3 months at a time.
So we sat down and gave some thought to our favorite locations where we had the best experiences and countries that we personally would want to return for longer stays. We also have a website with lots of travel guides to these places and others, so check out the links below. If you have a favorite that we didn't mention, be sure to tell us in the comments. We'd love to hear what it is. So let's go.
We're John and Bev, and we are the Retirement Travelers.
Before we get started, if you're wondering where we are as we travel the world, we always keep our location updated on Instagram, so you can follow us there.
First up on our list is Greece. We love Greece so much and think it's a great place to spend 3 months abroad. In the shoulder season, many bargains are to be had for accommodations, so be sure to consider this time as well. We've traveled to 9 islands and loved them all. Our favorite for hiking is Folegandros. It's a beautiful island that is located about 45 minutes via ferry from Santorini. We also thought Rhodes and Paros were great places to explore and offered the whole package. If you plan to rent a car, Crete is a fabulous location because it is large and has beautiful beaches, great hiking, and quaint cities to explore. We've stayed in Athens on extended stays, and we love the neighborhood of Kolonaki, so consider this area if you want to stay in Athens for 3 months. It has great bakeries and dining opportunities. It also connects to the rest of the city by metro, and we love using it to get around. It also connects to the regional train network to explore locations outside the city. Now, we highly recommend the 4-hour trip north to the area of Meteora. It's here that you can hike to the top of the cylindrical rock formations and visit monasteries perched at the top. Greece is a place that we would recommend for slow travel as well. A month in Athens, a month in Folegandros, and a month in Crete would give you the complete picture. But you can also explore by island hopping for 2 weeks at a time.
Colombia is one of our very favorite places, and we love Medellin so much that we've returned time and time again, staying for a month at a time. There's a big expat community, and the medical care is very good. Getting around is a piece of cake, as taxis are very cheap. We like being on the street walking when we visit, and we usually log many miles when we're out and about and combine the metro to make our distances shorter. It's clean and it's safe. You can rent a car easily, but you can also hire day trip drivers that will take you to nearby cities like Guatapé. We have friends who've taken the bus system to other towns without issue. One of the biggest draws for us with Medellin, Colombia is the weather. It's called the City of Eternal Spring because of the spring-like temperatures year-round. The highs are around 82 degrees and the lows are 63. For us, it's the perfect weather, but they also experience a rainy season in the spring and the fall. One of the reasons we love Medellin is because it's in a similar time zone as the U.S., and keeping up with our families is easy.
The Philippines is an archipelago of over 7,000 islands and offers endless possibilities for exploration, making it an excellent destination for a 3-month stay. We enjoyed Manila and the neighborhood of Makati. This area is a bit of an upscale area with shopping and great restaurants. But if you want to experience the Philippines, you must get out of the city. This is another great country for island hopping, so consider Palawan, where we visited, or Cebu or other remote locations. Every area is a great place for boating, snorkeling, and exploring. The best part of visiting the Philippines is the people. They were friendly and very proud of their beautiful paradise.
Costa Rica is a haven for nature lovers and adventure seekers, but it's also a great place for the senior traveler looking for a longer stay. We visited 5 locations, and our favorites were the town of Montezuma, located on the Nicoya Peninsula, and the mountain town of Monteverde, where the cloud forest and the national park are located. With over 25% of Costa Rica's land protected in national parks and reserves, the wildlife is abundant. We loved watching turtles hatch, witnessing sloths with their babies, and experiencing the bioluminescence of Ballena Bay. The local ethos of pura vida, or pure life, is reflected in the country's relaxed, friendly atmosphere, making it an excellent place to slow down and enjoy a more laid-back lifestyle. The accommodations are very affordable, but we think a car rental is one of the necessities for a longer stay so that you can explore on your own.
Thailand is a favorite among travelers for its mix of bustling cities, serene temples, and stunning natural landscapes. We visited Bangkok, Chiang Mai, and Chiang Rai. The southern beach region is high on our bucket list, and we understand that it is a great place for long stays as well. Bangkok, Thailand's capital, offers a mix of old and new, with its vibrant street markets, majestic temples, and a dynamic food scene that ranges from street food to Michelin-starred restaurants. We use the metro, and having a car here is unnecessary. Northern Thailand is easily reachable by short, inexpensive flights, buses, and even some train routes. Chiang Mai and Chiang Rai are known for their rich history and beautiful temples as well. In either place, you can experience elephant sanctuaries or take cooking classes. But by far, our favorite was getting a weekly or even a daily massage at the local spa. A Thai massage is a great way to heal the aching bones of aging.
Spain is a must-visit on any bucket list, and it is one of our favorites for long-term stays. We've explored many southern cities like Sevilla, Granada, Ronda, Malaga, Alicante, and Valencia, and we love each of them. But larger cities like Barcelona and Madrid are some of our favorite in the world. Northern Spain is still on our list. Spanish culture includes a perfect blend of rich history and welcoming people, but immersing oneself is the best way to do Spain. Attending language school is a great option for a 3-month stay, as you will not only learn the language, but it will enable you to pick up on the nuances that are missed by the non-Spanish speakers. Wouldn't you rather be able to converse when buying flowers or ordering that churro drenched in chocolate? Getting around Spain is a breeze with the extensive train system. There are high speeds that make train travel so enjoyable. We've never heard a complaint of anyone visiting Spain for a long stay, so we're confident it belongs high on anyone's list.
Poland, with its rich history, charming cities, and beautiful landscapes, is an underrated gem in Central Europe. We loved our visit to Warsaw and Krakow and are currently planning another visit in the fall of 2025. Poland has a great network of transportation options, including trains, metros, and regional airports too. The mix of medieval architecture, poignant history, and vibrant culture make it a great place to explore. We especially love the old towns of Warsaw and Krakow, and we ate at many great restaurants and were especially impressed with the street markets. Poland's natural landscapes offer a variety of outdoor activities such as hiking, skiing, and sailing, and the cultural calendar is filled with music festivals, traditional folk events, and historical reenactments, offering visitors a deep dive into the country's traditions and heritage. We love Poland for long stays for all of these reasons, but most importantly, because it is very affordable.
Croatia, with its stunning Adriatic coastline, historic cities, and national parks, is a top destination for long-term travelers. We explored the Dalmatian coast and visited cities like Dubrovnik, Split, Zadar, and Hvar, and honestly loved every one of them for long-term stays. The beautiful turquoise waters is something that every world traveler should enjoy once in their journey. We also visited Plitvice Lakes National Parks, famous for its cascading waterfalls and lush landscapes. It's a photographer's dream and a hiker's paradise. By far, one of our favorite cities in the world is Zagreb, the capital city. While it isn't the modern metropolis of other major capitals, it's not a backward spot by any stretch. It is a beautiful city to stroll and offers great eateries and lots to do culturally. We also traveled across the northern part of the country, but if we were to return for a longer stay, we'd probably choose a location like Hvar, an island off the main coast, or we'd stay in the city of Zagreb.
You cannot travel to New Zealand without realizing that it is one of the best places on earth. It is safe and has a very high quality of life, and why wouldn't it? No matter where you look, you will see communities that embrace a culture of calm and mental fitness. While it is known as the adventure capital of the world, and there are plenty of activities to keep the action seeker entertained and engaged, there's just as much for the nature lover that wants a restful experience surrounded by beauty at every turn. For those in search of food and wine, you won't find a more enjoyable place to engage in both. Cities such as Auckland, Queenstown, Wellington, and Christchurch are some of the cleanest and well-maintained that we've ever seen. From libraries to museums to concert halls to city streets, the good vibes never stop. No matter where we traveled, the North Island or the South, we loved every minute spent there and could easily see ourselves staying for 3 months at a time. In fact, we could see ourselves returning over and over again.
When we began traveling abroad full-time, we chose Panama first. We do love it, and we spent an entire month in Panama City exploring nearby islands and the Panama Canal. We also made a trip to Boquete, which has a rather large expat population. Because Panama is the gateway between 2 oceans and 2 continents, it's easy to traverse with a car and easy to navigate by bus or regional airports. We think 3 months in this country is the perfect length of stay to explore it all, as it provides a mix of urban exploration, cultural immersion, and water-based activities like boating and snorkeling. Panama City is a dynamic blend of old and new, featuring the historic Casco Viejo district where we enjoyed a diverse range of restaurants, and also the waterfront where we jogged and hiked daily. This was one of our favorite activities, and we love Panama City as much for this as we did the cultural experience we had. We also felt the people were very receptive to us, and while we did have to be mindful of our surroundings, we were careful when we were wandering around town.
We hope our list helps you make some big plans and give you some inspiration. Don't forget to check out the blog post below for more information on all of these locations. We'll see you next time.
Be sure to hit subscribe and follow along on our retirement journey around the world.